Hello and welcome to another episode of Pedal Face Off. This video will feature once again the A.I.B custom fix Fenris mod HMT-2, but this will be the last video for a while I do with this pedal, unless you have some cool suggestions for me down in the comments. Anyways, today we compare both my modded HMT-2s. We have the aforementioned Fenris mod by A.I.B Custom Effects versus the Anarchy audio modified HMT-2. So since I have two modded HMT-2s that both have kind of a chainsaw mod or a chainsaw capability, it felt logical to compare both. So we have on the right side the Anarchy audio modified HMT-2 from Australia and the A.I.B custom effects modified Fenris mod for the HMT-2 coming from France. And I've already dialed in the Fenris mod to be as close to the original HM2 curve as possible, and now we do the same with the HMT2 and see how they differentiate or if they are totally the same. Spoiler, they're not. So you have to dial back the treble, crank those mids and crank the low, and we have kind of similar but not really. We have much higher high peak at 1.2k, whereas here we have the peak at around 1k minus 44, and you see when I crank it the mid gap kind of vanishes. So this is how you have to dial in the Fenris mod. Could decrease the mid actually to pronounce the mid gap. It's around 300 Hertz here, and here it's around 250. But then you're missing, of course, some of the high peak. It's a kind of trade-off. You have to look actually not by eye, but rather listen what sounds best. Low peak anyways is around 100 Hertz minus 47, and here it is at 120 minus 41. So when we crank the distortion on both pedals, on the HMT-2 it's way subtler than on the Fenris mod. I don't know yet if this speaks for way less noise on the Anarchy Audio one or if it's just less distortion, but we find out in the actual audio comparison. So, which mod do you prefer? Do you like the Australian modded one more, or do you like the French modded one more? As for me, normally I don't give verdicts on this pedal face-off videos, but I think I'll make an exception for this one. Because both pedals sound so damn good, and the approach is so different, I think you should own both. Let me know in the comments if you agree or if you disagree. And as always, thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, may the force be with you, and have a nice day.